Want to bring back Michael Jaafar. At the end of the day, if the jury doesn't know how the live rounds got onto the set, is Hannah Gutierrez still responsible because she was the armorer?
I don't believe it's that cut and dry. Great question, Ted. I've been grappling with this. When I first heard that the charges were pressed against her, I thought to myself, like everybody, well, this was a mistake, why'd they do it? But then I realized, well, it's involuntary manslaughter. You know, it does matter to the victim's family whether or not somebody was negligent. It's like if I'm doing a movie scene and my job is to lay under a car, and then it's somebody else's job to park the car on a hill, but they don't put it in park, they put it in neutral and they get out and it runs me over. Is that person negligent? Of course, right? So it's kind of like that analysis. So that's a great question. I'd have to see the balance of the evidence, but in my opinion, it's not as cut and dry as because she's the armorer, she's automatically guilty of being negligent. She might have done her job properly and somebody else in the chain of custody might have been negligent. Because it seems to me like, and it has been proven now that there's been a parade of mistakes that happen. It's not just Hannah Gutierrez, but the prosecution would have to isolate this as Hannah Gutierrez. They've got to dump it in her lap. And if they do, perversely, this also helps Alec Baldwin later on. So, yeah, it's a very complicated. Good kudos to his attorneys, by the way, Ted, for getting his trial second. My God, that. The cases are won and lost before the trial starts, and that's an example.
Good point. He does get to, and his team gets to learn from what's going on now, and his case will come at a later date.